No, was his mouth like off to the side of the screen?
His mouth was huge for a second.
I think the anchor points were off.
Yeah,
because the camera snapped around.
Bring that on, or will we again?
Like Farah's spinning head.
I love that little musical sting.
Where did you get them? What was that music from?
Dragnet.
The actual fanfare is from Dragnet. The version I use is from Wild West Seymour.
But yeah, no. Look at that live stuff.
I've seen worse.
That's just the one I could find.
Can I see? No.
There are some.
yeah, this one's sorry.
There are some Warhammer books, and they are weirdly dissonant from the game.
It's just bland.
Because the game is like, no, there's just war.
Ugly.
Yeah.
That's the tagline. There is only war. But then there's the books, and most of it's like, here's politics, though.
Yeah, because you can't just have war.
Yeah.
It's usually involves
Here's
politics.
a commissar who's just sick of it all.
Gaunt's Ghosts is basically Sharp in Space.
That's the thing we had in the cover.
It's Blasto!
There is a boss fight coming up, by the way.
Look at her face.
Again, I've seen worse.
There's a bit of...
Liefeld was worse.
Weirdly, there's a bit of comic relief.
I think better than this.
I forget which book it's in, but there's holotapes of a character by the name of Inquisitor Foreboding, who was just Judge Dredd, except no, he's literally just Judge Dredd existing in 40,000.
Huh.
I'm down with that.
Oh no, that was good. Right, so that's her.
Yes.
And at the end of this, because she is some unbelievably powerful biotic, who was like engineered by the Elusive Man. To keep her safe from him, she's sent off on this trip with the Quarians out of the galaxy to go look at stuff over there.
Surprise!
Yeah, again, I've seen worse. Look up the Game of Thrones graphic novel artwork. Look at the facial expressions in that.
Okay.
She stole her bikini from Dietor.
Is she even wearing a bikini?
Yeah,
No. I hate you.
What framing?
What amazing free!
Right,
This save point.
Bring up a picture of Dietor and Lady What's-Her-Face next to each other. It's the same fabric.
Alright, is this the most unnecessary save point that you've
Wait.
ever seen?
Yes.
I'm with you. Yeah, Nemesis.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Dietor is that a character? Is that no? Yeah.
One there,
Yeah.
and
I'm with
then
you.
one right here.
I think that is better.
Oh, because cutscene. Because cutscene.
Well, you're looking at like the good ones. Let's have.
I'm just flicking through what came up on Google.
I think you've been non-specific search
Keep
engine.
going.
Yes.
It's like when they've got like.
Bing!
Robert
No one
Talk
cares if
and
you
stuff.
say that. Let's fight the Emperor.
It just looks like standard fantasy comic.
Yeah, no, it's the facial expressions just look wrong to me.
Yeah, it's the same with
He
that.
really needs an entrance
Okay,
theme.
I'll give you that.
I know, that was the moment, right, for an entrance.
That's like Battle Without
Yeah.
Honor or Humanity.
How big is that?
That was Pull the Lever, Kronk.
Not that lever.
You trapped us.
Why does she even have that
Wait,
lever?
was she like? Did she just stretch across the room?
Yeah, she's magic.
No, I think that is...
What is that? Soul Blade.
Yeah.
This game.
Blood Rain. You see those subtitles?
Oh my god, yeah, that's Blood Rain.
The subtitles exist as physical entities within this world.
That's
Soul
amazing.
Blade, though.
So they track
That is
around with
weird.
the camera.
That's really
Soul
weird.
Blade.
She's gonna kick my ass.
Soul Blade, you say?
Yeah, look at her.
Soul Calibur, damn it.
Like Excalibur.
No, the
There's
sword.
five Soul
The sword
Calibur
is called Soul Blade.
Oh, okay.
Well, and don't forget you can teleport.
Or Soul Edge,
'cause
I forget.
Why not?
Forgive me.
Anyway,
Forgive me.
Anyway, this is the Metal Gear Solid graphic novel.
Ow.
that's fine.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying that is that the art style you're referring to, Andy?
No, that's just the art style that the Metal Gear Solid games use.
Yeah, I know, it's really
That
cool. I
kind
like
of
it.
weird, vaguely
very-
watercolory.
Like that'd be nice for like a poster or a cover, but I wouldn't want to read that for a whole.
Yeah.
For a full.
Well, they made a like a PSP version of it, and that was really good.
Anyway,
I suppose it would be if you can view it on a 2-inch screen.
No, I mean a PSP version of it that moved and like had voice acting.
oh, that's the one that the two best friends noped out of. like immediately, because you just like moved the thumbstick forward and it went through the character's clothes.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was.
Oh no, that was Peace Walker.
Yeah, the start of Peace War. You
That's
can
the
just
start of Peace Walker.
Yeah.
totally undress Paz for some reason.
Also, I don't like Peace Walker. Also, I don't like any game with Big Boss.
Wow, Snake Eater.
I can.
You don't like Snake Eater?
I can.
serious right now?
I can stand Snake Eater. I
Wow.
like Snake Eater.
This conversation is a thrill.
Wow, that's a no.
No, I
Walk it back.
No, so-
I can stand it. I like it.
okay, no, I like Snake Eater.
There we go.
It's fantastic.
It's Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can.
no,
I'm with
I
you
don't
on
mind
that.
anymore. Now that you just say, that you like Snake Eater, I'm fine now.
Yeah,
And
no,
I am the only
everything's
person in
cool.
the world that loves portable ops.
I liked Portable Ops.
Love it? Do you love it?
No,
One of my favorite
I find it
LP
adequate.
Fonzie moments was in the best friends doing, I think it was Phantom Pain, where
This
they're
is
driving through the desert
going
listening
well.
to Take On Me,
With a horse with no name.
and Liam stops talking, and Pat's like, say something, there's copyright. No, I'm actually fine like this. And then there's just this few seconds of awkward silence.
I'm dead.
See, my favourite one for
That
that
is
is
just LP Fonzie.
it's where Liam is being unbelievably like jumping all the guns
Oh, we jumped the gun
Go-
so much in
yeah.
that LP.
and it working out perfectly.
Yeah.
And Pat just losing his mind. Because that's not how this should work.
He was extremely good at getting like 3 slow motion
Yeah.
headshots
It
when
just-
being seen.
Just like, oh, he's been seen. Oh, just tranquilize, and just the whole camp on the floor now, and Pat's just
Yeah.
like, what?
Ridiculous.
How? Anyway, I'm gonna finish my sentence.
You do that.
I'll finish my sandwich.
See, it's
Full
a,
lava cronk,
I'll
etc.
try and beat
on a
this
brief
for
aside
Blades.
I'll try and beat Blood Rain over here.
derail my own story.
Yes.
Is that if you remember that time I spent like 3 days telling that joke about Sean Connery building a book,
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to put his books on his bed.
On a
I
shelf.
It was literally like 3 days.
It was a while. It kept coming back whenever we would meet up. It's like,
Just
oh, remember
the,
this joke?
The next day I was like, as I was saying, I'll just carry on with this long rambling story about Sean Connery.
I think it was when, weirdly enough, it was when we went to see Force Awakens.
Really?
like-
That long ago?
I think
Alright.
so, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So I was like, we were talking about Star Wars, and I was really excited about it, and then you were like, oh, that joke! It's like, what? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
my favourite one for that was in Birmingham, and I just started laughing, and you're like, what? And I was like, right. Why does Steve Harris?
Oh.
Why doesn't Steve Harris wear glasses?
Oh, shut up.
And
Why doesn't Steve Harris wear glasses?
You're not gonna
well, that's
get
the thing.
it.
It's like it was like half an hour of just walking around Waterstones and occasionally going back over to Simon. And it's like, have you got it yet? He's like, no, I'm still thinking. I can get this.
I was determined.
And the answer is because he has normal eyes.
Normal eyes. I know I can't. You've actually ruined the song. That's the funny thing. Because
Yeah,
I can't hear it as no more lies. I
Yeah.
hear it as normal
Which of the
eyes.
two of you had a rim shot button ready to go?
Maybe.
Because there's an Iron Maiden song
I'm gonna
called
die because
No
of
More
you.
Lies.
Directly.
And when I first heard that song, and I knew it was called No More Lies, I was like, that really sounds like he's saying normal eyes.
Yeah.
And they say so much
And
in that song
I
that
could
is
never
now
unhear
ruined.
it. And I've just been looking for an opportunity
To ruin it for someone else.
to spread that. Because a problem shared is a problem halved.
There's 2 more of those. Again, going back to the Works radio. There was a song that mentions how real eyes realize real lies.
Oh,
God.
that sounds like something Anne Boleyn would write.
And there's also a song that uses the word crystallize. As in, you and I have crystal eyes.
Yeah.
Crystal eyes.
Except, crystallize is a thing that happens. It's a process.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, phase 2!
Who's Shardy? Is Shardy the
Yes.
girl that she helped
Yes.
kill?
Now let us
It's
never,
a cursed sword we got.
Did
Now
she
let
just have a
us-
see-through face?
let us never speak of
Maybe,
her
we'll
again,
find out.
please.
Or will we?
I don't know. What I've never understood is how that sword was cursed.
Yeah.
If anything, it was a pretty dope sword.
She just wait. She just dropped the sword on the floor. What? Or is that
No,
the
you're
cursed
dead.
sword? Okay, I don't even care. Right.
You can't just end every episode with "Or can I, Andy?"
So
So,
Mass Effect.
Mass
Oh
Effect.
god.
So the second Mass Effect book ends with that, with this wee girl being sent off into the depths of space. The
Nice.
third book, written by an author who later admitted that he hadn't even read like the notes of what happened in the previous book, has her immediately returned from deep space in her 20s and now the romantic interest of the main character of his book. For some reason.
This is the one that got recalled.
Yeah, I believe so. Because everyone's like, this is the... Why isn't she in deep space? How is she no longer, like, 10? You know, it's... Why did you write this? What did you think you were doing? And everyone got really angry.
I'm gonna
It's
do
okay,
it this
because the
time.
first two books were written by the guy that, you know, wrote Mass Effect 1, so you'd have thought they'd be alright, but...
You'd think.
I'm
He
gonna do it
also
this
wrote
time.
a couple of super edgy Star Wars books about Darth Bane.
That sounds like a trustworthy character.
He's
Darth
the
Bane.
guy that instituted the rule of two. And you know, sometimes Matt will talk about, or he's either Matt or Pat, and they'll talk about the time the Sith did the big spirit bomb. He's the one that got them to do it.
Okay.
But that wasn't audible. Little burpy burp.
Fast forward.
Pull the lever, Kronk, Soul Blade.
Third
No,
attempt.
Deitor.
Can I share a joke I've heard about DJ Khaled that made me laugh?
Who?
Go ahead.
Why is DJ Khaled like a cheap guitar?
I actually don't know. Go ahead.
If you don't say anything now, he'll never finish it.
They both make second-rate imitation music, and they won't get any decent licks out of either of them.
I don't get it.
Me do.
I don't know who DJ Khaled is.
Yeah,
None of us do, I think.
I think Andy does. But
DJ Khaled basically shows up in other people's songs to go, DJ Khaled!
yeah.
That is his role in
I
life.
thought that was Lil Wayne.
It's
That's a
both.
lot of rappers, honestly.
But also he made comments this week of saying that he will never will never
Will never and
perform
will
oral
never.
sex on a woman.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, and it's promoted
He said-
backlash. and
yeah.
Blade
on
Clash.
Twitter.
Just like
He said that he's
Soul
Star Wars
Calibur.
Return of the Sith would have done.
Revenge of the Sith.
Didn't you beat her?
You got through phase 1.
No, I died.
he got through phase 1 and died.
I died twice. It's hard.
One of the Force Unleashed games has one of the best achievements in the world, and it is for football kicking Ewoks.
Oh my god.
Like, there's
Why are we not playing that?
Wait, do you mean
Wanted
Wookiees?
to.
Ewoks.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Okay.
Like, usually close combat kills are some, like, really elaborate Force shenanigans.
You can also do it with
But no,
Wookiees.
with the Ewok, he just sort of walks up and punts them in the chin and they fly off.
Well, I said Wookiees because that's that really cool tutorial level where you play as Vader throwing
The
Wookiees.
first
Sometimes
abilities.
you just get really disappointed in George Lucas.
The first
That happens
noted
quite a lot.
abilities.
Most of the time I'm disappointed in George Lucas.
And that's just the one where it's, you know, he wanted to have like episode 6 set on Kashyyyk with the Wookiees, and then either they didn't have the money for a lot of Wookiees, or he was like, oh, I want him to be, you know, like the Viet Cong, so he decided to have them be, you know, I don't understand his reasoning, but apparently in an interview he said he wanted it to be like the Vietnam War.
Merchandising!
But anyway, yeah, and you
We're
had
in the money.
that. So he didn't want them to be Wookiees, so he made them Ewoks, which is, you know.
What a horrible race of demented
Had
teddy
you never
bears.
noticed that?
No.
Yeah,
No!
yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that they eat humans before I noticed that.
Yeah. But they,
I'm gonna rewind that.
So that's where that's where the thing is like, I don't think he was trying to make it the Vietnam War, because if he was going to make it the Vietnam War, he wouldn't make it a planet of teddy bears that eat people. Because that, you know, you don't want to be saying that about a whole country of people.
Does he eat Darth Vader?
No.
What?
Are you
No,
serious?
Luke burnt him.
Yeah, I know, but
He cremated him.
There
he
was
burnt him around Wookiees. Not
Cremated him.
Yeah, but they could have.
Are you thinking of Stranger in a Strange Land? Spoilers.
Land of Ice and
No.
I was so disappointed when the song isn't about.
Oh, so
Are you
close.
sure? 'Cause
I'm gonna die again.
like, yeah.
Editing might be happening.
Stranger in a Strange Land is.
Wow, Judge Rinder again.
He's all over the place.
He's helping you out, getting you out of jams.
He's your anti-air.
He really did get me out of a jam though. Yes, come on.
Stranger in a Strange Land opens. There was a Martian man named Michael Valentine Smith, and it goes from there. And it's a really interesting read.
Ah.
It invented screensavers and waterbeds.
Give me some.
What?
Give me some.
Surely it didn't invent waterbeds.
Or at least the technology that would become waterbeds. Yes.
When was this written?
Ages ago. Basically, what happens is this: a Martian boy is brought to Earth, and because we've got comparatively substantially more gravity than Mars, he is laid to rest in a tank of water that only comes up like halfway, which ostensibly.
So you mean a sensory deprivation tank?
Possibly.
Because a waterbed is just a mattress that's filled with water.
Well, see, I've heard people go, well, that's basically what a waterbed is.
Oh no, okay.
Because there's also a point when Smith wakes up and
the third time you died.
The woman who's
I was
flat
so
he's
close.
in waves her
weren't.
hand.
I was.
And
Not really.
It actually was this time.
the fire fades away, and actually it's her TV.
That was like a
it's
Dark
screensaver.
Souls moment right there.
But- Yeah.
So one I love for that, if you ever read Snow Crash, is like half of the book is just... When did skaters love rap metal become a thing?
Oh, like 2001.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, it's like the new metal thing.
Yeah, no.
And this book, which I think was written in the 80s,
Yada yada.
has a thing of like it's set in the
Wrong
future,
lever.
and there's a bunch of skaters, and there's
So,
thing like
like,
skaters are into this fusion of rap and heavy metal. So, they are. That's true.
91 to 93 was Anthrax and Public Enemy, so that's the only one I can think of.
Rage Against the Machine? No, that was after, sorry. Yeah. You're right. Anthrax did kind of make it.
They bring the noise.
Good band.
Bring the funk.
I saw them live.
But they do that. They
Anthrax,
also had
not
Google
Public
Earth and franchises. It was good. Yeah.
Is this
It's
the
an
guy
entertaining
that's
book.
almost hit you?
No, thankfully.
Simon almost got run off the road on the way here.
A little bit. Someone
I'm
took
starting
a
to
corner
wish.
really dangerously.
I'm starting to wish that I had been. My word, this is frustrating.
I don't.